So before we proceed with the sample problems, balikan lang natin ng konti yung mga formulas. Okay? So dito muna tayo kay integration formula. Take note dito guys, no? Ang ginagamit dito na variable ay u lang. For example, we have cosine u sine u. So we have the integral of cosine u du is sine u plus c. Okay? Ang ginagamit lang na variable ay u. Ibig sabihin, nasa first degree lang or single variable lang, u lang. Okay? Hindi siya applicable kapag meron kang u squared. Hindi rin siya applicable kapag meron kang 3u. For example, I will give you an example. Meron tayong cosine 3x dx. We have to integrate this. So, ngayon, since 3x ito, hindi natin pwedeng i-apply yung ating integration formula na ito ay magiging sine 3x plus c lang. So, that is the most common mistake pagdating sa trigo. Mali ito. Kailangan i-convert muna natin siya into u. So, what we can do here is we let u equivalent to 3x. And then, our du becomes 3dx. Or dx is du over 3. Okay? In this case, pwede na nating i-substitute yung u. We have cosine, yung 3x magiging u, yung dx magiging du over 3. So, what will happen here is magkakaroon tayo ng 1/3 integral ng cosine u du. Tsaka pa lang natin pwedeng gamitin yung integration formula. So, this becomes, tsaka natin ito gagamitin, sine u plus c. So, that is 1/3 ng sine. Ang u natin ay 3x plus c. Okay. Yung iba, sino-shortcut nila yung coefficient ng ating angle x or yung ating variable x ay nagiging denominator. Sometimes minamadali nila yan. Sine 3x over 3 plus c. Kasi daw, itong ating coefficient ay dadalhin lang natin sa denominator. Okay? So, pwede naman natin gawin yon pero pwede rin nating gamitin talaga yung u substitution. Mas okay ako kay u substitution para iwas mali, iwas error. Okay? So, yan. Let's proceed na ngayon with our sample problems. Nilagay ko lang dito para in case na kailangan natin balikan, mababalikan natin yung mga formula. Okay, for number 1, the question is the integral of sine x dx. So, we have the integral of sine x pala sine x cosine x dx. Okay, so dalawang variable, pwede tayo mag-u sub kasi product ng sine x at cosine x. Okay, so u sub tayo, let u, pili lang tayo ng isa. Let u is equal to cosine x. Then our du becomes negative kasi derivative ito. So negative tayo sine x dx. Where dx now becomes negative du over sine of x. Okay, lilipat lang. Kung medyo nalito, ang ginagawa lang natin kadalasan, dinidivide natin both side. Okay? Sa kung ano yung gusto nating i-cancel or ilipat. Kaya ito nawawala, kaya may negative du over sine x tayo. Then, back substitute natin, we have the integral of sine x. Sine x pa rin siya kasi si cosine lang pinalitan natin. This becomes u now, and then our du becomes negative du over sine of x. So, in this case, makakancel natin yung sin x. Meron tayong negative dito. Ang may iwan sa atin ay integral of negative u du. Kadalasan yung negative na yan nagiging minus kasi walang multiplication symbol dito. Kaya importante na meron tayong multiplication. Ang ginagamit ko sa multiplication ay dot. Okay? Dot lang sa gitna. So, we have now integral of u du. Papasok na tayo sa power formula niyan. Pwede na yon. So, we have now u squared over 2 plus c, or that is negative. The value of our u is cosine. So, cosine squared x over 2 plus c. This is our answer for this problem. Now, sir, what if namali ako? Ang pinili ko na u ay si sin x. So, ang magiging du ko naman po ba ay cosine x dx? Okay, tama. Yan ang magiging du mo. So, divide natin both side by cosine x. Okay? So, our dx now, cancel ito, is equivalent sa du over cosine x. So, substitute naman natin. We have now the integral of yung sin x, pinalitan na natin ng u. Yung cosine x, nandyan pa rin siya kasi hindi naman natin siya sinubstitute. So, retain ang cosine x. Ang napalitan natin ay yung dx, naging du over cosine x. So, cancel na ito. We have now the integral of u du. Uy, pareho lang din. So, that is equivalent tayo sa u squared over 2 plus c, where our u is sine squared x over 2 plus c. Okay? So, sir, ba't magkaiba yung sagot? Pareho lang namang tama yan. Okay? So, pwede nating balansehin yan using identities. So, paano ba natin babalansihin? Di ba alam natin na yung sine squared x plus cosine squared x is equivalent to 1. That is a Pythagorean identity. So, yung sine squared dito magiging, yung sine squared x natin magiging 1 minus cosine squared of x. So, this will be 1 minus cosine squared of x all over 2 plus c. Paghiwalayin natin yung dalawa, distribute natin yung 2. So, we have 1 half minus cosine squared of x over 2 plus c. So, this becomes negative cosine squared x over 2. Tapos, yung 1 half, actually, yung 1 half na yan, that is a constant. So, ang nangyari, yung constant na to at yung constant na to, pagsamahin na lang natin sa iisang constant na plus c. Okay? So, therefore, ito yung ating sagot. Ibig sabihin pala guys, yung ating sine squared x over 2 plus c at yung negative cosine squared over 2 plus c, sila ay isang family of curve. Pareho lang sila family of curve. Okay? Isang pamilya. And that's it for this sample problem. Let's proceed on the next problem.